Welcome to Park Bench Interviews, hosted by Randy Goodman, Harvey Callis Real Estate, your real estate professional. Get to know our community, our businesses, products, and services that will elevate your life. Please welcome your hostess, Randy Goodman.
Hey everybody, it's Randy Goodman here from Harvey Callis Real Estate, and I am super excited to be here chatting with Grazia Bevilacqua, who is a doctor of natural medicine, and she's really passionate about helping other people self-heal. So I'm excited to talk to you. You are an incredible lady, an awesome friend, and thank you for being on here with us.
Thank you for having me, Randy.
My pleasure. So tell us a little bit about who is Maria. Like, what are you all about and what do you do?
So, as you mentioned, I am a doctor of natural medicine, and I'm passionate about educating people on how to self-heal. And I've come to this passion because of my own personal health experiences and how I overcame my own personal challenges. Since a little girl, I've had very challenging health issues with 4 near-death experiences, and with the recent that I've had a brain aneurysm and a stroke that has left me partially blind. And it's thanks to my education and my knowledge that I've actually learned how to cope with my disabilities. And that's what I'm here for, is to help others understand how to cope with their own challenges that they're dealing with.
Wow. Okay. Well, I love that. And, you know, I know you've dedicated a lot of time and energy to helping people. So tell us, what was your journey to get to the place that you're at? Like, was this something that you always wanted to do? Were you on different paths that led you here? Tell us a little history.
Yes. So let's say my journey started in 1992 when I had let's say my daughter was born, and I had a challenging, very rough childbirth that left me with a back injury, and I was to be doomed on a wheelchair for the rest of my life.
Wow.
And I had like this inner strength and this inner force that said to me, you know what, this doesn't have to go this way. So I started seeking alternative healing. And I was actually blessed to interact with a monk that taught me healing modalities, self-healing modalities that I have now mastered and I continue using during my life. And I teach this to others. So this is where it all started. It started with my own self-healing journey. And I'm here to actually share these modalities with those that really want to learn how to overcome whatever challenge on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level.
Love that. So tell us a little bit more about your journey. That's how you started, and then what kind of happened from there?
I moved to Canada in 2001 after having a rough marriage in Italy.
Okay.
So my daughter was born in Italy, and I moved here with my daughter, and we agreed to disagree, me and my husband. So I just came back home because I was born and raised here in Canada.
Okay.
So I came back here, and in 2001, I started with nothing. I came to this country with nothing, and with a handbag, just with a few things, practically. And I started working full-time as a secretary, a file clerk. Remember the file clerks? That they existed back then. Well, I realized this was not for me. I started studying part-time natural medicine. And within 6 years, I became a doctor of natural medicine, and I opened my first clinics, and I became the first registered etheric health practitioner in all Canada,
Wow.
recognized by the Canadian Examination Board of Healthcare Practitioners. And that actually made me in 2006 the pioneer of my industry. Okay. So ever since then, I had opened 4 clinics in the GTA, became very successful, started teaching, having my own courses in energy health sciences. Many of my students have opened their own practices, thriving. And then unfortunately, I got ill and had to overcome these challenges and had to rebuild myself from scratch.
Sorry to hear
everything
that.
Practically.
Okay.
Yes, I lost my clinics, I lost my house. And of course, my my capacity of being fully independent. Unfortunately, I need to rely on others to do things. However, I have, first and foremost, the faith that, you know, I can do this. And second of all, of course, the knowledge that I have acquired, I apply what I say.
And thank you for sharing that. You're a huge inspiration for so many people because you've had such incredible challenges that you faced and you haven't let them bring you down. You know, you just
No.
haven't let them stop you. You had a successful business and multiple clinics going on, and unfortunately they had to close, and I'm sorry to hear that. But you've taken that and turned it into something else where you can still help people and grow and thrive and, you know, just be the incredible person that you are. And I know you're constantly learning and constantly growing and helping others to do the same. And I just have a huge amount of respect for you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so what have you been able to build now?
So let's put it this way. I had to reinvent myself. As a legally blind, things weren't the same. So from using devices that I used to use to run my practice in pain management and of course, creating remedies in my natural medicine, I had to shift that. And I realized that my clients were coming more and more for coaching and mentoring on how to overcome what is it that they are dealing with. So I've became now not only a doctor of natural medicine and giving them advice on their physical aspect, I became a coach, like a life coach, a spiritual coach, a guide, a mentor, where I have brought people from underneath the ground, technically, to a place where they have been able to recreate themselves and reinvent themselves, as because I've been there. And I created a reinvention of who my practice is in regards to serving not only my community, but humanity in the whole world. And therefore, I've created online courses so that I can be outside there and teach people from, not necessarily they have to become professionals, but even from the stay-at-home mom to take care of their children, to take care of their family, and how to be into that space of understanding what is important, what right here and right now. And of course, what I've learned is the most important part is in the mind and how you think. And that's what I consider myself as a mind coach.
Okay, that's fabulous. Fabulous. So tell us a little bit about the programs that you offer.
So the programs are within the energy health sciences, and what they do is that they teach you how to cope with understanding your body. So understanding what is that your body's really telling you through your symptoms. So that's the first thing you will start learning. You start learning about the energy within your body and where it comes from. Like, why is it that your anatomy is functioning in a certain way? Now, I'm not going to go to the professional level, but from the introductory level, where you will start learning how is it that energy is formed in your body, to understanding how to direct that energy and apply that energy. So you will learn energy medicine, energy psychology, Reiki, and also quantum touch, energy flow. So anything that you want to learn in regards to how to move energy, I have an array of disciplines that I can teach in regards to directing healing in the body.
Okay, I love that. I love that. And do you also give back to society quite a bit? Can you tell us a little bit about how you
Yes.
do that?
Well, one of the things that I have committed myself to when I came off my deathbed 10 years ago is I wanted to thank God for this miracle. And I said, I'm going to pay it forward. And I didn't know how that would look like until opportunities came to me. I am actually a doctor of humanitarian services, and I am an ambassador for the Dominican Republic in regards to running humanitarian services in clinics in the Dominican. Not only in the
Wow.
Dominican, also here in Toronto, we do have humanitarian clinics, of which I'm part of.
Okay.
Not to mention also the city of Vaughan. I've been there very active in regards to the community, been awarded several times from the city of Vaughan. I've been awarded from the Italian government for divulgating the Italian culture here within the youth in our Italian community. And of course, I'm very passionate about single parents, and I'm part of a project called the Butterfly Project, where we give back to single parents. And I, as a single parent, I'm here to actually give support to those single parents that are struggling right now. And that's actually what I work a lot with. And, you know, people that have been abused in an abusive marriages, how they can actually overcome whatever challenge that they're dealing with. And also, I'm with the Canadian National Institute for the Blind. I give lectures for people that are living with the same disability that I have, on how to cope with this disability, give them some tips on how to manage, how to be in the kitchen without, you know, getting lost in the kitchen, or how to find things, or
Right.
how to improve your memory, because unfortunately people that have had brain injuries, one of the things that we're dealing with is improving your memory. So that's what I do technically. I teach people how to do this, and I do it in all forms and ways that I can.
I love that. It's incredible that you've taken such a focus on helping people with your business, but also being able to give back to people in society in various different ways. So thank you. You're such a beautiful person inside and out. And I think everybody should know you. And especially in these times right now, Maria,
Yes.
where people are kind of stuck at home, and maybe those feelings of loneliness or unsureness or self-doubt or anything else, you know, any other negative feelings we could be going through are probably exacerbated now because of what's going on, and we're isolated. We have to be isolated, and we, you know, we
Yes.
can't have the physical presence and touch of people outside of our home. So this is like probably a more of a crucial time for people to be able to reach out or have somebody to reach out to. Can you tell us a little bit about the effects of what's going on or changes that you've seen in people right now?
Yes. So what I've seen especially from my practice, my clients that are used to coming to see me professionally, like they actually have that physical experience. Still, of course, I give them the physical experience via Zoom. So I use Zoom to do my sessions, or even FaceTime if they have that. However, what I'm seeing is that actually there's a lot of fear. Fear is one of the major factors. And of course, I don't have to say what's going on into the supermarkets, you know, in the stores, that, you know, shelves are empty because there's this panic mode happening within society. What I recommend, and what I'm hosting actually on Soulnatomy, that's my business name, is Soulnatomy. On Soulnatomy's Facebook page, we are hosting on Sundays meditations for the community at large. They're free meditations everyone can tap into on Sundays, and that is one of the biggest things that we teach is meditation and having the stillness of the mind, so that fear does not overcome and take over your entire being, because that's what happens. So we also have, you know, other places where we host meditations. All you have to do is just call us in, and we can create group meditation specific for small groups. And it all can be on Zoom as a Zoom meeting. So that's what we're doing right now. We're actually out there as a company to support emotionally humanity in the community right now, that the most that we can. And of course, we're also available for phone conversations, from, you know, free 5-10 minute sessions to a full sessions that then you would have to schedule with us. But we're more than happy to have conversations with people where we can actually relieve them from that fear and that anxiety that's actually happening right now.
Wow, I love that, and thank you. And that's just another testament to how you give back to people, and always so supportive. And I know you're also an international speaker. You are also a #1 international best-selling author. You, you know, you're like so many things all wrapped into this one amazing person. So thank you for doing that. Can you spell the website for us?
Yes, Soulnatomy. It's SOULNATOMY.com. It's soulnatomy.com. Okay, it's all one word.
So people can reach out to you there. And of course, we will have all kinds of other links where you can connect with Maria on social media and whatnot. We'll put those on the page. And Maria, can you give us like any tips or suggestions that you might have before we sign off?
Yes. One of the first things that I can actually say is that the best cure or the best remedy for whatever you're dealing with and to boost your immune system is, first and foremost, hydration. Stay hydrated. Drink at least 2 liters of water a day, especially at this times, okay? It's important because it dilutes whatever infections that you have that are lingering in your body, because unfortunately we have them and we have to deal with them and we have to cope with them. But what actually makes them not attack us is our strong immune system. So you want to boost that with hydration and, of course, a good dose of vitamin C. All right. And so also for those of you that are inclined to natural medicine, you may want to also take some oil of oregano that actually helps boost the immune system. All right. So feel free to connect with me. I can have an array of suggestions for you. So just follow us on Facebook, and you can actually also go onto our website, put in your contacts, and I'll be here, and together with my business partner, Liliana Guadagnoli, we'll be more than happy to actually support you. She's also a #1 international best-selling author like me. Yay!
Yay! You guys will get to hear from Liliana in another interview as well. So you'll get a double dose of these incredible ladies and their business, Soulnatomy.com. It's .com, right?
.com, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I make sure I'm giving the right. It'll be on the page anyway, but I want to make sure I'm saying it right because everybody has a different extension on the end of their website. So thank you so much, Maria. You are just, I can't say enough about you. You're just so beautiful. I love you. You're a shining light in so many people's lives. And I know that's your life mission, is to bring more happiness to people internally and externally, and to really help them change their lives. So if anybody out there is in need or interested in connecting, whether it's just for meditation or for one of the services, and Maria, I'm going to have you list the different services that they can reach out to you for, so that they know exactly, who's this going to resonate with. So please tell us all the different things they can reach out to you for.
So besides one-on-one coaching and counseling, we also offer courses, we offer retreats, and we have actually an upcoming event, hopefully that we can host it. It's supposed to be May 31st. However, we will confirm that on our Facebook page, okay? It's a big, huge event, and it's a healing event where people will learn how to self-heal. So it's a big community event. So this is what we do. And we also have our meditations that we organize in groups. We actually go to people's homes. We do also readings. Liliana actually does her angel card readings. I do my energy readings. And I'm technically considered like a medical medium. So so we actually do a lot of things. All you have to do is just connect with us and tell us what you're dealing with, and we can actually open up our toolbox to see how we can serve you.
Well, I love that. Thank you so much. So again, that's soulnatomy.com, and all the links will be on the page. Thank you so much, Maria, for sharing with us today. And I look forward to others getting to know you and feeling your beautiful energy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to this interview hosted by Randy Goodman. We hope you will take action and connect with the incredible business people and leaders in our community. And remember, Randy is always here to answer any questions you have regarding your real estate needs. Be sure to register on the website and stay up to date on what's happening in your area at parkbench.com/millpond.